Welcome to part 23 of the series on elementary logic. In this video, we'll talk about inference by added determinants. Inference by added determinants is a logical process where we modify a term in a proposition by adding specific qualifiers or descriptive elements known as determinants to the subject or the predicate. This type of inference maintains the truth of the original proposition while narrowing or specifying the context of its terms. Inference by added determinants. What are its key features? Truth preservation. The inference does not alter the truth value of the proposition. Addition of specificity. Determinants or qualifiers are added to the terms to provide more precise meaning. Limited generalization. The added determinants restrict the generality of the proposition's term but do not distort its logical structure. Steps for inference by added determinants. Identify the original proposition. Add specific determinants, adjectives, clauses, or phrases to either the subject or the predicate without changing the logical relationship. Third, ensure that the truth of the proposition remains intact after the addition. Let's look at the examples. First, the universal affirmative A proposition. The original statement is all lawyers are professionals. With added determinants, we can say all skilled lawyers are competent professionals. Skill is added as a determinant to the subject lawyer and competent is added to the predicate. The truth of the proposition remains the same. Universal negative E proposition. No cats are dogs. With added determinants, no black cats are large dogs. The black is added to the subject cats and large is added to the predicate dogs. The qualifiers narrow the terms without changing the truth value. Third, particular affirmative I proposition. Some students are diligent. With added determinants, some high school students are very diligent. The high school is added to specify the subject, students, and very emphasizes the predicate, diligent. Particular negative, O proposition. Some cars are not expensive. With added determinants, it becomes some electric cars are not highly expensive. Electric is added to specify the subject cars and highly modifies the predicate expensive to add specificity. Benefits of inference by added determinants. Clarity, precision, and practical application. Provides a more detailed understanding of the original proposition. Narrows the scope of discussion without losing the logical meaning. It is commonly used in law, science, and analytical reasoning where precision is critical. Limitations. Overspecification might make the inference less general or universally applicable. Care must be taken to ensure that the added determinants do not distort the original meaning or truth of the proposition. Inference by added determinants is a useful tool in logical reasoning, especially when analyzing arguments or deriving conclusions with greater precision. So this completes our series on for this topic of material of aversion, rather on the topic of inference by added determinants. Thank you very much for listening. Do consider sharing, subscribing, and like the video. Thank you very much.